Hello, today is May 3rd, 2023, and this is Game Talk. So, I didn't put out an episode for the past couple of weeks, largely because, I don't know, I just have a lot of stuff to do, and this doesn't actually pay the bills, though I do kind of find it fun, mainly the editing part. So yeah, I've just been playing the usual mix of Overwatch and at sometimes other games. Mainly other game. Mainly Overwatch. Who are we kidding here? Because I am addicted, but I still need to, branch out game wise. Anything else besides the fact I wasn't supposed to say anymore? Oh, so the last, actually technically the last game I played was Dishonored 2, which I haven't finished yet. But the game I played 2-3 weeks ago, that was really short, was Squadron, which was a lot of fun. It scratched the sort of old Star Fox 64 itch that I knew I had because I played Omega Knot and loved it for about 20 seconds and then realized it was very repetitive, and also there was a Space Invader level, and that was never less weird. But anyways, for Squadron, so obviously the conception of this was someone was like, Star Fox should be a thing, we should bring back Star Fox, and they went around and they're like, well, we can't buy the Star Fox IP. Nintendo won't give it up, even though they don't use it. And so they swapped Fox McCloud for a ferret, Falco for a wolf, I assume because maybe they're Star Wolf fans, and Slippy for an axolotl. I think I'm saying that right. Which were interesting choices. There is no equivalent to the rabbit dude, whose name I cannot remember, which is weird because he's like always talking. And so they're the first squadron, and they have to go up against an evil empire that's headed up by an evil, I guess they have to be female, huh? Like, I read the Mantis boss as male, but now that I think about it, they are a Mantis, and it would be weird for them to not, like, I guess they had a deep voice and whatever, but it would be weird for them to be male. It would make more sense for them to be female. So weird. Anyways, it's a fun game. It evokes the 80s in a way that the actual Star Fox game doesn't, even though I don't think it's actually a game from the 80s, but it's quite old. I remember it from when I was little, when it was new, and it is quite old and evokes mostly just really old game systems. But First Squadron's whole aesthetic is closer to like sort of brightly colored 80s vector graphics aesthetic, and I think that allows it to step out of Star Fox's shadow a fair bit. The narrative is fine. The main twist is that you're in a VR, and that's why the aesthetics look the way they do. And you're trapped in it by the bad guys, and you have to go into the kernel and blow something up, which is strange. So, but like it's fun. I did find the controls a little slidey, because I think there wasn't anything that soft locked onto your enemies, so you had to actually aim with the analog stick, but it wasn't. I found that really hard. So if you're looking at the gameplay right now, you sort of see the crosshair swinging all over the place. So that's a thing. But yeah, I recommend it. It's a good 30 minutes worth of entertainment. So yeah. Next game, or the current game I'm playing, is Dishonored 2. I've already started playing it, and I have easily fallen back into what I remember my Dishonored habits were. Yes, I'm like, is it 15 years? When did that game, Dishonored 2, come out? Not that recently. But I expect to have fun. I'm not going to play it in black and white mode because artsy though that is, it definitely put me off a little bit. So yeah.